Gotham Knights, the newest show released by CW, has been received horribly by the public. Thousands and thousands of negative reviews, horrible ratings, horrible this, horrible that. But I'm here to tell you that Gotham Knights is actually a really good show. It can actually become a very good show. All the people hating on the show aren't really looking at the certain things I'm going to talk about here, and I'm going to tell you guys why this show has so much potential and why I think it will truly take over the CW world. Now, only 2 episodes have been released so far, and if we look at the first episode, the pilot, we can actually look at the first good thing about the show, the plot. Right off the bat, only a couple minutes into the show, Bruce Wayne dies. The main character, Turner, his father, is killed. Already, we have such a good plot going on. Who actually killed his father? Who is the Court of Owls that we hear about? What is going on here? Such a big thing has already happened, and we're only like 10 minutes into the show. And then as the episode goes on, we find little hints about the person that may have killed his father. For example, whoever this mysterious killer is, he tried to set up Turner by making it look like Turner paid people to kill his own father, which obviously it didn't happen. But already you can see this guy is calculated. He's thinking a couple steps ahead, and that gets me excited, guys. It reminds me of like if you watch The Flash, like Reverse Flash, always being a couple steps ahead, you know? Savitar, Thinker, all these people a little bit ahead, you know? And additionally, I think they could make this a really good show if they really leaned into the mystery point. Because clearly, like I just said, there's already so much mystery about this death, right? So if they really lean into the mystery and they actually have a really good suspects, really good evidence, really good like who could it be? Ooh. Like if they set it up like that, I could easily say it's one of the best CW shows now. Now the second thing I want to talk about that's really important and not many people touch on is that there's a really good crucial opportunity for character development. And what I mean by that is right here you can see that Turner in the beginning of the episode is a normal kid, a high school kid, you know, doing his little dueling with his people at his private school, just enjoying his normal life. He's throwing parties, he's getting into scholarships, blah blah blah, everything is looking, you know, nice. And then all of a sudden, everything flips. Every single thing in his life flips. He finds out his own dad is dead. A couple minutes after that, he finds out his dad is Batman. His whole world has been flipped upside down. So in season 1, we know we'll get to see this kid go from whatever this was to whatever he will become now after finding out about his father's death. And to me personally, it kind of reminds me of Spider-Man. You know, Spider-Man was a normal kid, blah blah blah, and then he just got thrown into this life and now he's to save the whole world. That's what's going on right here. And it's beautiful. Beautiful. But before we move on to the next thing, the one thing I didn't like right here that I think they could have really improved on is actually showing more of his original life. Like, I personally think the first episode was a little too fast-paced, a little too progressive. Like, hey CW, hi there, maybe we shouldn't have the main character already on the run from the cops halfway through the first episode, you know? Like, I wish they actually showed more of his personal life throughout the whole first episode. Maybe we saw a girl situation going on, maybe we saw how he was in school, his interactions with his dad. Like, maybe we could see what he was like as a normal personal life, and then second episode everything got turned around. You get what I'm saying? But no, we see one party, one school event, and now his father is dead. Okay. No, you know what? I don't care at all. Look at me in the eyes. I don't care. You do whatever you want, okay? I'm just here to tell you that this part wasn't good, okay? Okay. But yeah, besides that, that's like the main things I want to touch on about episode 1. I also thought the CGI was really good. Like when they enter the Batcave, everything actually looked really fancy, nice. It looked realistic. But now heading into episode 2, which only came out like a couple days ago, right in the beginning of the episode, we can see another really good thing about the show so far, the pacing. Wait for it. The pacing with the music included. Flash directors, if you're watching this, you're gonna want to pay attention right here, okay? Because you guys completely ruined this, but Gotham Knights does it good now. Let's look 2 minutes and 30 seconds into episode 2, where it starts off in the police station, right? Everything is super dark, gloomy, everything is super serious, everyone's talking in a super serious tone, and then all of a sudden, I'm only happy when it rains. Oh, I'm only happy when it rains. Okay, maybe you guys don't understand what I'm saying. Like, watch the clip yourself and you'll get me.
That was Turner. You bag and tag him as well.
I'm only happy when it rains. I'm only happy when it's complicated.
So you guys get what I'm saying? Everything starts off super dark and then boom, everything's bright, happy. I'm only happy when it rains. And the reason this is so important is because it keeps the pacing and the whole engagement of the show super refreshing and fresh. Obviously, a show shouldn't be doing this too much and playing with our emotions, but if they do it like this, how they did it right here, I actually was super engaged by it because it just makes us feel like the right, perfect emotion. And the reason I threw shots at the Flash is because obviously everyone knows Flash season 8, season 9, their music choice isn't really it's not really giving, you know, it's not really giving what I need it to be giving me. So Gotham Knights should definitely learn from The Flash and realize if you pick a certain music choice, please stay with that general music choice from now on, okay? Please don't be like super dramatic serious and then season 8 you're all happy music. Don't do that, please, because that's exactly what The Flash did. You guys remember in season 1 everything was super like dramatic in The Flash, all the serious music, run Barry run, like all that. And then now, do you guys see the fight scenes now? Do you guys hear the music in the fight scenes? It's like happy music, like rock metal stuff. Boom 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 boom, like what am I doing here, dude?
Run, Barry, run!
So sorry, I'm going insane. Also, before we continue, happy Ramadan Mubarak to all of you guys. Happy Ramadan to all of you, because actually I am Muslim. You know, a lot of people ask me if I'm Muslim, if I'm Indian. A lot of you guys think I'm so many different things. So all of you that are fasting, all of you that are doing all this stuff, you know, good for you. I'm proud of you, okay? I'm fasting with you, okay? Let's do it together. Yeah! And guys, hopefully in a couple years when I'm like big on YouTube, we can all meet up and do like a big iftari, you know? We can all just sit down, eat together, break our fast. It would be so lovely. Oh my god. But anyways, now if you move a couple minutes down episode 2 at exactly 7 minutes and 20 seconds in, this right here is kind of a bad thing, and I kind of need to point it out right now so they don't completely head in that direction, but I think this right here was seriously lousy writing. For context, this guy right here named Brody thinks Turner actually killed his father, right? Because remember how I said Turner was set up? So Brody's like, oh yeah, he killed his father. And this girl right here, she's like, no, he didn't kill his father, because if he did, why would I help him hack into a bank to figure out who actually sent the money? Why would you say that? No. Why would you tell him you hacked a bank? Nobody asked about that. Why would you randomly say that? Guys, she just admitted a federal crime to Brody, a one-night stand. Okay, you know what? Let's continue. Now, the next really good thing the show does, we can see halfway through this episode, exactly 33 minutes in, when we see one of the biggest fights in the entire show. And I'll actually tell you, it was a very good fight scene. I think fight scene is a very powerful thing in the show, and this is one of the main things that will make the show great. Like, for example, look how nicely it's choreographed. The combos, that actually look realistic. It's not like random jabs. It's like block, hit. The choreography looks beautiful. This makes the fight a lot more intense and actually gets us engaged in it because, oh, we're going back and forth. We see this little dynamic right here. And then next you look at this beautiful arrow shot, the slow motion. Clearly they're putting in a lot of resources into this and it looks perfect. It looks beautiful. But wait, I'm not finished. When Crow gets back up after the arrow was shot into him, the music. Listen to the music. We have special music for villains now, guys. That is so beautiful. Do you guys remember when Savitar used to have that in The Flash where it was like, I am the future Flash? And we heard that little like soundtrack. I don't know if you guys remember. I'll play it right now.
Who are you? Savitar, the god of speed.
And I feel like a lot of shows have forgot to do that. I feel like shows aren't giving like villains a specific theme song. So I really like that they're doing it in Gotham Knights. Good job, Gotham Knights. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan. I really enjoyed these last 2 episodes. Like me personally, screw whatever anyone else is saying. I could actually sit through these 2 episodes and enjoy the episodes. I don't know. Then also in this episode, we see another really good thing that Gotham Knights does. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is plot twists. Like for example, in the middle of episode 2, these people were doing the heist and then the girl takes the car and just disappears in the heist. And then the girl that fled in the car, she goes to sell the watch she stole off one of the guys, right? And that guy ends up wanting to shoot her. All these little twists and turns, it keeps us getting hooked. And me personally, when I watched this scene for the first time, I was genuinely impressed. Maybe my standards are so low now because I've been watching trash shows recently, but even just little things like this had me really hooked. Like I enjoyed this a lot. And ladies and gentlemen, it's for these reasons I say Gotham Knights has potential. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I actually like Gotham Knights. I like the CW Gotham Knights show. Cancel me. I don't care. I like the show. I like it. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Do you like the show? Do you hate the show completely? Have you even watched the show? You know, let me know all of it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Happy Ramadan. I love all of you. To say.